What's up, guys? We're here for the stream watch along for State of Play from February 25th. So obviously this is a little outdated, but I don't think most people come here for the news. If you're coming here for that, you're getting things a lot sooner elsewhere. We definitely try to be more current than this normally. I mean, current's literally in our name, but sometimes we get backlogged. But I plan to watch this sooner, but I haven't got the chance. Shockingly and thankfully, nothing has been spoiled though, so I'm still excited to watch this. It's the first one Sony's done in a while. They seem to hype it up quite a bit. I mean, not with a whole lot of lead up. They only did it like a couple days before, but they said that there would be multiple big game announcements and updates on their biggest games. So I'm looking forward to it. I feel like the fact that I haven't had it spoiled makes me a little worried that it's terrible, but at the same time, people usually like to complain more than be excited, as we saw with the Nintendo Direct. So kind of confused how it hasn't been spoiled so far, because either way, I feel like I would have heard about it. So we're going to get into it here. I don't have my whole setup, 2 monitors and everything, so it's going to be a bit of a janky setup here. That's why you're seeing this crazy background behind me right now. And hopefully audio levels are good. If anybody joins in the middle of this, let me know. And even if you're watching this later on YouTube, feel free to comment and let me know, so that way I get a better idea of the audio, how it sounds. But let's get into it here.
There's some very unexpected developments in your future. Shocking events that will change the course of your life.
DLC.
That last part might have been a hair dramatic, but there's lots of awesome updates and additions coming to the Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time experience on PlayStation 5. Hey everyone, I'm Lou Studdard, creative producer at Toys for Bob. I'm here to give you the feature rundown on Crash Bandicoot 4 on PS5. That includes 4K at 60 frames per second, adaptive triggers, 3D audio, and more.
Let's make this fun.
Picking up where Crash Bandicoot Warp left off, in Crash Bandicoot 4 It's About Time, we find the evil masterminds Neocortex and Dr. Entropy escaping a once-thought inescapable interdimensional prison, leaving giant holes in the universe. What follows is a mind-bending adventure for Crash and his marsupial pals. We designed Crash Bandicoot 4 to leap off your screen, brimming with bold, vibrant environments and characters. Crash Bandicoot has always looked pretty suave, but wait until you see him spinning heads in native 4K at 60 frames per second. With the weight of the universe on your shoulders, and probably some errands to run, there's little time to wait on loading screens. The DualSense wireless controllers
That was
bring
awkward.
adaptive
I started
triggers to
listening
your
back to the
fingertips,
audio, and
so
I was
you
like, I
can
can't hear
feel
anybody
the blast
talking.
of Neocortex's DNA
And I
changing
realized my
radio,
headset wasn't plugged in all the way,
or feel the
so I was
grip
hearing this
when
guy
you grapple
talking.
a ton of hookshot. Hold on tight when you feel the boost of Crash's jetboard, and really feel the suck when you vacuum his Dingo Dial. Looking to get fully immersed in the Crash Bandicoot universe? Crank it up to 11 and take your audio into an all-new dimension with enhanced 3D audio.
We're behind the times anyways here. Got a janky setup for this, so I noticed the game audio was much louder than me, so let's just put it down a little bit. Game audio is more important, so I'd rather have that going, but turn it down a little bit there. Hopefully you can hear me.
Completion is the sign of a true Bandicoot master. But should our genetically mutated marsupial lose his way, leverage PlayStation 5 activity cards to track your progress and hit your goals for things like time trials, flashback levels, and boss fights. I bet Entropy wishes he had that. Even bring your incomplete save over from the PlayStation 4 and use the activity cards to get to 106%. Oh, and one more thing. If you own the PS4 version of the game, an upgrade
so
option
it's
is available.
next-gen
Check out the
upgrade?
PlayStation blog for full details. Whether it's your first
Remember, I didn't hear their
playthrough or your
audio at the
100th,
beginning, so you might have
there's
said
no
something
better
that's
time to
obvious to me,
experience
and
Crash
I
Bandicoot
didn't
4
hear it.
It's About Time on PlayStation 5.
Welcome back, Crash. The gang's all here on today's new edition of State of Play. We've got some great updates lined up for you. First, let's check out the latest on an eagerly anticipated game coming to the PS5 console this spring from PlayStation Studios.
Returnal.
Hey everyone, we at Housemarque are excited to give you this sneak peek at Returnal.
I see
In
somebody else
Returnal,
in here
you
with
will
me.
play
How's
as
the
Celine,
sound?
An Astra scout who crash lands
It's
on
James.
the
What's up, buddy?
planet Atropos.
We're here for the
After
State of
receiving a
Play. I
mysterious
know I'm behind the
signal,
times, but I haven't
white
watched it yet, so I
shadow.
haven't anything spoiled, so I
Players
figured I
will
might as well
explore
stream
this
it.
inscrutable,
How the
dark
audio's
planet
level
in
sound,
search
though.
for answers
Try to balance it a
and
little bit,
unfold
but I don't have
mysteries,
my full setup
which may
here, so
point
it's a little
to larger
janky.
force at play. Dashing and quickly maneuvering your way above and around enemies is key to survival in Returnal. With the large variety of enemies and the vast number of unique movesets each possess, combat situations prove challenging no matter what the circumstances are. Death is only the beginning. Every time you die and restart, the world will change. The map
Oh,
will be different,
no.
enemies will appear in new
So it's a
locations
roguelike?
and in differing numbers, so you have to
I was
think
so
fast
excited
and
for this
adapt.
game. I'll be honest, I
Here you
never
can see
played
the
a
use of the
roguelike, but that's
lightning
intentional
home
because it
fire, which is
seems
great for crowd
so
control.
opposite everything
This
I
is
love
one
about
of
games, and
many
everything that
alt fires that
frustrates me
you
about
can acquire in
games
the
is a roguelike. I'm so excited for this game, or at least I was. Maybe I'll finally give a roguelike a chance, but why does everything have to be a roguelike or a massive open world
You will
games of
stumble across
service?
mysterious devices that can grant rewards to the player. These will vary from weapons,
Okay, cool. Oh, you have
and
it? Very
upgrades,
nice.
and they can completely
I
change
figure
your
everybody has.
playstyle
Kind of know I'm
and
super
make
late
each
on this one,
cycle feel
so
unique.
I think I have like a half hour left. The only thing you missed so far is
Besides
Crash
the
Bandicoot
intense
at the beginning,
combat,
so
Returnal also has a
you
deep
missed
and
almost
engaging
nothing.
narrative. We allow players to piece together the puzzle that is the story of Celine as they venture deeper and deeper into Atropos and into her personal nightmare.
That can't be here. I think I am reliving my memories in that house, but not fully. They're corroded. Some parts are missing, others seem manufactured. But I can remember the torment, feeling like I was losing my mind. There's no comfort here. No safe space.
everybody's about their safe spaces these days. Oh gosh, turning into Resident Evil 7.
Exactly as I left it.
Returnal lands on April 30th, and it's developed by the talented team at Housemarque. Next, let's take a closer look at a high-impact new PS4 game called Knockout City.
Hi, I'm Josh from Bellin Studios. We're an indie developer based in upstate New York, and we recently announced Knockout City, a team-based multiplayer action game for PS4 where rival crews settle their scores with epic dodgeball battles. Knockout City is easy to pick up and play, but there's a lot of depth here for those who've got the skills. In our 1v1 face-off mode, you'll go head-to-head in a constantly shrinking battleground, relying on your reflexes and abilities to knock out an opponent. A well-timed catch powers up the ball, making it easier to land a hit. Use trick shots to lob a ball over a ledge or hook it around a corner. Fake a throw to mess up your opponent's timing and knock them out
This
before
looks
they
like
can
could be a
recover.
fun game,
When
but
you're
this
in a
looks
tough
like a
spot
game
with a
that
ball
is
flying your way,
dead
the last
on
second dodge
arrival.
is the difference between getting
It
knocked
has
out and
audience
staying
for
in the
about a
fight.
week, and then
Keep your wits about you
the
and
game's
outplay
just
your
dead.
opponent to bring home a win.
I hope I'm wrong. Feels like it could be fun. If it's not, I don't want the
Let's
game
jump
to
into
fail
Team
just
KO,
because I don't
our
like
3v3
it. But
mode.
I got a bad feeling seeing this
Teamwork
guy.
makes the dream work in Knockout City. If your crew is outmatched,
So
a
you should definitely
well-coordinated
be
team
free
can
to
still
play
dominate.
or PlayStation Plus.
We're playing in
Not
Black
saying
Alley
because
Brawl,
of quality
a
of
new
the
map
game,
that
but
you'll
trying
find
to
in
give
our
the game more
upcoming crossplay
audience.
beta. The special ball for this match is the Sniper Ball, which locks onto targets from far across the map and wham! You can take them out before they have a chance to react. Beyond special balls, each map features a unique mechanic.
Yeah, that's what I was
Back
thinking,
alley
James.
brawl, you can hop into a tube and make a quick
Looks like it'd be
getaway or
fun.
use them to sneak up on your opponents. Caught empty-handed?
You know, say it'd be a
You
fun
can literally
trash talk game,
become
not
the
like
ball,
douche
a new weapon for your
douchebags on like
teammate.
Call of Duty or Madden or something, but like, oh shit, I got
Or
you,
risk it
and,
all.
like, fun shit
Charge
like
up
that.
a teammate, launch them high into the air with an ultimate throw, and they'll land in a huge instant KO explosion. The team here at Velen has been obsessed with building this world over the last 4 years.
4
Knockout City
years,
is coming
holy
out
shit.
May 21st, and we'd love your help in our final stretch of development. Rally your crew and sign up for our crossplay beta at knockoutcity.com to play early on PlayStation. See you soon, brawlers.
EA original. I thought. I was gonna say I feel like I've
Time for
seen that
something
before,
new.
but I don't know if that was the first
Here's
time
your
you showed it or
first
not.
look at an upcoming PS5 game from the team at Slow Clap.
Another thing that EA does that's interesting and different, but EA is the worst thing in the world to everybody. Slow clap. Come on, everyone. What is up with the graphics on this game? Not like the art style, it looks like... Yeah, what the hell? His entire face just popped in.
That was the debut of SIFU, coming to the PS5 console later this year. Now let's get an update on Solar Ash, an epic new PS5 adventure from Heart Machine.
Yeah, accurate.
Hey everyone, I'm Alex Preston, Creative Director of Heart Machine. You might know us as the team behind Hyperlight Drifter. Today, I'm here to show you the first peek at gameplay for our new title, Solar Ash. Solar Ash is a huge, stylish 3D platformer focused on speed, movement, and fluidity. The game is set inside a giant black hole known as the Ultra Void, which has been consuming everything in its path. You play as Ray, a daring Void Runner who has
Ray is
decided to venture
bae.
into this terrifying anomaly as a last-ditch effort to save her homeworld. Ray is extremely agile, able to speed across the world with abilities akin to skating. On the ashen clouds, she can quickly cover great distances in our huge world. At its core, Solar Ash is a game about movement, and Ray has everything she needs to flow through the dangerous and unique world.
This game doesn't look bad, but definitely doesn't look like a game I would enjoy.
As you journey to save your planet, you'll find yourself face to face with grotesque and violent creatures. Our combat system is simple, fast, and fluid, built to empower players and encourage flow. As you explore the Ultra Void, enemy encounters will scale to greater and greater sizes. Some of these creatures require speed and precise timing to defeat. Ray will eventually need to face the massive sentinels of this void, wretched, starved beasts that hold the key to her quest. Solar Ash is Heart Machine's vision of the adventure platformer. The giant spaces, the feel of movement, the flow of combat, and the high-stakes battles atop enormous beasts all come together to bring players something we think is incredibly unique, and more importantly, fun. This game is a labor of love for everyone on the Heart Machine team. We're excited to bring Solar Ash to PS5 and PS4 later this year.
Annapurna, there they are again.
If you're a fan of scary games, this next one is for you.
They're just publishing nothing but games that look nothing but interesting.
When I first found you, you were
Even if it's not a game for me, that looked, like I said, looked interesting.
pathetic. But now, you are more. Are you ready?
Oh, here you go, James. Yeah, like I said, the last one, Solar Ash, definitely, I wasn't making fun of it. It looked interesting. I just don't know if it would be my kind of game. Doesn't mean I never maybe give it a chance, though. And like I said, Annapurna, they just keep putting out quality stuff. What Remains of Edith Finch, Donut County. I'm blanking on the other ones, but the reason I kept mentioning them and why I only mentioned a couple games is I saw a post of all the games they put out. Holy shit, none of these. I'm like, this game's terrible. All these, I'm like, these are interesting in some way, even if I don't want to play them. And now it's another one of those. Yeah, and now you got your 5 minutes pretty. Look at this.
You will do as I say. You will bring me what I want. And if you fail me, then you will, both of you, burn!
There is more going on here than you realize.
That was a chilling new look at Five Nights at Freddy's Security Breach. Up next, let's take a tour of Oddworld Soulstorm.
Hi, I'm Lauren Lanning, Creative Director at Oddworld Inhabitants.
Here's another
Today,
game I think is super interesting, or another series I think is super
Oddworld
interesting that
They've
I never really
always
put enough
known
time
you would
into.
come. Do you know what you have?
In
PlayStation
Soulstorm,
sure
you
is going in
reprise the role
hard
of
on
a
this game, though. They're showing it
accidental
every
hero
fucking
turned
conference.
unlikely leader of an
Either
emerging
going in
revolution.
hard or they don't have a
As
lot.
you do battle through weird and wonderful environments in an effort to escape the all-powerful and eternally greedy Gluckins. We really wanted to
Feels
bring
like he
this
would fit in
world
Mass
to life
Effect.
with what we call 2.9D platforming, which adds much more depth and immersion for the player. This sense of connection is also reinforced through the use of the DualSense's haptic feedback, as you'll now be able to feel Abe's heartbeat in high alert and suspenseful situations. There are well over 1,000 fellow Mudokons that you must try to save along the way, but they are far more than helpless workers looking to be saved. When used effectively, you'll be able to solve puzzles, harness their combined energy, and be given the tools they need
Me too,
to
even though I
fight
haven't played the
alongside
first
you.
one, so it's kind of silly for me to
And there
think
will be
that.
times when the
And
extra
hopefully no
hands will be
spoilers if
needed
they
as you
do.
face off against an array of heavily armed
And I feel like the guy
enemies
has
that will stop
something
at
like that,
nothing
maybe
to
not-
find and end Abe once and for all.
I don't know, that's probably the most...
In
the
order to
newest one
stand
came
a
out,
chance
so it'll
against
be-
this much larger threat, we gave Abe the ability
Jesus, you
to
think I'd be smoking for
scavenge,
50
loot,
years and not
pickpocket
never done a
items
cigarette in
from
my
his
life.
surroundings and use
But they
them to
said
craft an
the
impressive
actual big
arsenal
game
of his own
announcements.
that he can share with others.
So
You can
I would
also
consider
play
that a
as
big
a
game.
non-lethal
I hope it's
pacifist or
something
an
like
agent
that.
of chaos. We wanted you to have the choice. But there is one iconic ability for our shamanic protagonist, possession. This mystical power allows you to take control of your foes and use their strengths and weapons against them, or use them to gain access to paths still ahead. The Oddworld universe is a diverse place, and this means that there are some environments and situations that require a little more thought, patience, and stealth. You'll find dark and dangerous caves, heavily guarded industrial sites, and ancient forgotten lands. Here, we've built lots of opportunities for you to test your skills and find different ways to handle things. It won't be easy. If being hunted by an army backed by a shady and wealthy organization isn't bad enough, there are also more dangers in the forms of natural obstacles, ancient traps.
What do you think of this
trials
game,
against
James?
swarming
This looks
dark
like something you might
creatures,
enjoy.
and industrial hazards
I don't know if
that
you ever
must
heard
be
the
dodged, crossed,
Oddworld
and
series,
avoided.
but
Ultimately,
even just seeing this,
Abe's
what do you
journey
think?
is one of hope, freedom, and truth. There is a rich and engaging narrative to discover in a world full of lies, and we've been able to bring our characters to life like never before. In true Oddworld fashion, your actions in-game will decide the fate of Abe and all those you manage to liberate along the way. And we can't wait to see what you will do.
Oh, whoops. Donate bot is still turned on.
Oddworld
Awkward.
SOULSTORM. And here's some exciting news. Active PlayStation
Okay.
Plus members
Says
will
coming
get
to
the
PS4
PS5
as well,
version
so you
for
only gotta
no
wait
extra
to-
cost starting in April. PS5 version for no extra
Damn.
cost starting
Well,
in April.
That would make the sale a lot
Moving
nicer if you had
It's
PS5
time
for
to catch
either
up
of
with
us.
Kena
But
Bridge
still,
of
it is coming to
Spirits,
PS4.
a gorgeous
Don't
new
try it.
adventure
It's
we
not
last
free
saw
like
in the
that.
June PS5 showcase.
Or wait till one of us gets PS5 and try it that way for free. Assuming it's still on the PlayStation Plus collection thing they're doing. Well, that's adorable. This looks like if offensive alert. This looks like if Oddish had Down syndrome. I just say he's adorable, so it's not. I'm not even knocking him. It just looks like that.
They're usually timid. Something tells me you did not come to our village looking for forest creatures.
Hello, Spirit. I seek passage to the Sacred Mountain Shrine.
Our village is bound to the shrine's energy. But that power faded long ago. Trapped spirits linger here, tangled in the tragedies of our past. You must help these spirits if you wish to reach the mountain shrine.
It's okay. You have to go now.
This looks the tiniest bit like a launch exclusive Xbox 360 cameo, which I absolutely love. This only has a hint of it, so I'm not going crazy over this, but it definitely looks cool and impressive. I just don't know if it's really my kind of thing, but it's catching me a little with the cameo vibe.
Path of the Spirit Guide is a lonely one.
That's another game we've already heard about, but looks cool.
Now let's settle in for a stylish new
Thought
look
that's
at
what it was.
DEATHLOOP, a PS5 first-person
Headset was
shooter
cutting out at
developed
the
by the
beginning, so
team
I'm
at
sure they said it.
Arcane.
What?
You'll never, ever break this loop.
There's no never here. Just you
me and the rest of these maniacs.
Bring it, baby.
That was just DEATHLOOP.
This is Ramblin' Frank's matinee. This little ditty goes out to the handsome asshole trying to break our loop. Cold, the visionaries are ready to dance. Are you?
Toxic illusion. Falling deeper spiral.
What a weird universe, huh? Microsoft owns this, well, matter of time to own this publisher. And it's exclusive on PlayStation. Or a timed exclusive, but it was announced as an exclusive. They're just really going all in on trying to make their own James Bond out of this, huh? This theme song in this. These little cutaway animations. I like it though.
Tomorrow.
What to do when the bullet is the same, but the kill is always new.
Song's over, people, and so is Ramblin' Frank. The rest of you motherfuckers are next.
Game continues to look cool. The only question I have still is how the game actually is gonna play. Like, I can tell it's first-person shooter with like abilities, kind of Bioshock-esque.
Before we leave,
but as
how
far
about
as like
a huge update for one of 2020's most celebrated games.
If it's gonna be like a straight narrative path, it's gonna be like, hey, repeat this thing. There's no real story here. I'm definitely hoping for something. Oh Jesus, something linear and like, hey, I finished this, and then has replay value if you want to try it again. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Like I said, I think it was cool too. That's my only real question, concern. I don't think most people mind that. I just feel like games have gotten away from that for the most part, and it'd be nice to have that back a little bit. This right here is one of the things I'm least excited about. Final Fantasy. But I know how popular it is.
Well, guys, your girl finally made it.
Also, I said before we get out of here, is this really their end in this?
My name is Yuffie, materia hunter and elite special forces operative for the new Wutai government. We'll prove to our common enemy
Wu-Tang.
that Wutai is not to be
Wu-Tang.
trifled with. Members of Avalanche, we got this.
I'm back.
Ah, there you are. Someone's been expecting you. What took you?
Sorry about that.
What
Anyway,
took you?
it's
That's
nice
not.
to meet you.
That's not saying.
I'm Sonon Kusakabe. Where's Clown?
We lost him.
You what?
He will be okay, though, right?
Well, of
Well,
course he
do you
will.
want to look at me when you
They're the
talk,
ones
woman?
who blew up the reactors. Cool. Should we say hi?
No, better not. After what they've done, you gotta assume
Yeah,
Shinra's
that's
on
what I
the
just
tail.
said, James. I'm with you. Even the one I was most interested in was this reimagining of Final Fantasy VII. Till I heard that was like 1/4 of the game, and they hadn't even started development. I was like, that game was in development for like 4 years. So by the time I potentially finish this trilogy for this originally one game, we're going to be through multiple console generations. And this game that used to cost $60 is going to cost triple that. So, no thank you.
You guys should probably get moving.
Got it.
Yeah, I've heard people say that on both sides though. People like Final Fantasy, don't like Kingdom Hearts, and vice versa.
Yeah, they do.
And
I'm not your sister.
I'm definitely more interested in Kingdom Hearts. It's all these people. I give two shits about these people. Even if the game's fun. Kingdom Hearts, that's what drew me in, is the characters.
Now, let the hunt begin. Get down here, Bert.
Oh, fuck. Didn't they know they can just do a cyberpunk buzz and go, hey, this is what it looks like? I mean, clearly lie. What are they wasting their time for? Fog effects. This is so dramatic. I don't know if I can do this. Man, some of these terms they're using. I feel like this is stuff you put out on a press release. This shit is ridiculous. I feel like these are things you just kind of assume with something like this. Why are they taking a picture of that animal's ass?
Wait, what? You see that?
That's how ninjas do it.
Yep.
Damn right. I'm always saying that. Why don't you throw some more words up there? Dude, I'm fucking so glad they got Yuffie in there. That's the only way I was gonna buy it.
That was the reveal of Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, coming to the PS5 console later this year. And that's our show.
Wow.
We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to
I'm
come in
not.
2021.
That was fucking terrible.
See you next time.
Holy shit. How was that it? In 33 minutes? Is there... Nope. Those last few minutes just like go away. Not like, and one more thing. Wow. Yeah, it was very anticlimactic. I started this by saying somehow this hasn't been spoiled for me, which is shocking because I've waited way longer than I expected to do this. So I didn't know if that was a bad sign because people weren't hyped up and talking about stuff. But even more likely, people love hating on things being more than excited. So I was like, this might actually, I don't know, is this going to be good? Because nobody's hating on it. But I don't know how I'm not hearing people hate on this. People fucking, yep, that's what I just said, James. I'm not saying that like I just said that. I'm saying this is crazy that we're just thinking the same things. Because I know it's on a delay, so I don't think I said it on your end yet. But no, I'm with you. Even, I know I'm not target audience for Final Fantasy. But even if you were, that's something that's already been known. And this is the first state of play they've done in a while. I'm not going to say how long, because I don't remember. But I know it's been a bit. Which that's the same thing everybody mocked with Nintendo Direct. And I feel like Nintendo Direct was way more impressive, even if State of Play has maybe done one more recently than Nintendo. And everybody says Nintendo's fault because they hyped it up, but PlayStation literally said there would be big new game announcements. I think I missed them. That was depressing. But thank you for hanging out, James. Thank you for anybody else that watched this later on YouTube. You're going to see my janky setup as I get out of here. I just finished while I was doing this, editing Things We Shouldn't Admit, and it was processing while we were watching this together. So immediately after this, I will upload it. Episode 2 of Things We Shouldn't Admit. Episode 55, The Current Backloggers, went live I think Thursday night. So if you want to watch that, next one will be recorded on Wednesday as normal. Hopefully have it out by Thursday. If not, soon after that, but try and get them out by Thursday. And then episode 3 of Things You Should Admit, we're going to try and do one a month, so probably the end of March since we just did this one. But again, thanks for anybody that was watching. And haven't watched episode 55, The Current Backloggers is there, and the next few minutes here. Just got to type up a couple things for it, but then next few minutes here, episode 2 of Things We Shouldn't Admit will be up. Thanks for hanging out. See you later.